Hello, Sean Taka here, FangoFan, Booty Man. I just wanted to have a video response to my brother Mike's attack on Are You for Life, Are You for Death? And, I've got some pretty interesting questions for the quote-unquote, pro-life Tea Party conservative Republicans who say they're pro-life. Okay, liberals use the argument all the time, poor people who don't have any health insurance die. That's not which is true. We're not for the death penalty. And that's pro-life. We're for all good causes and stuff. But, like I said, little children dying without health insurance. That's not pro-life. Conservatives don't give a darn about that. But those are the arguments that liberals, usually have with conservatives. I want to talk about from the conservatives' point of view. You're like, what are you talking about, Sean? Well, let's just go when, and, this is going to be a little rough subject matter, so here we go. When life, in the Republican's eye, conservative's eye, first starts is when that sperm hits that egg. Bam! Right there. That's life to them. So, if a woman takes the morning after pill or has an abortion 1 week after, the sperm hits the egg, they call that pro-death. When guys masturbate and spill their seed, they call that murder. Yeah, they call that murder. Because they say you're killing a bunch of little cells. Well, here's the curious thing I'm just curious about. If a bunch of cells, which is what sperm and an egg is, masturbation, whatever, if that's pro-death to conservatives, then conservatives, you guys are pro-death too. You're like, well, you guys have just proven there's no such thing as pro-life. Because you're like, Sean, isn't that to the extreme? This is not my belief. This is the conservatives' belief that a clump of cells is life. And that if you kill a cell, basically a clump of cells, you are pro-death. So let's just start on the line here, shall we? When it comes to stuff like mosquitoes, mites, lice in your children's hair, ants, and little animals and little creatures like that, when you kill them with your fly swatter, you're pro-death. But let's talk about, cells and stuff. Okay, let's get into that. When you shave in the morning and cut yourself, you're killing cells. You're pro-death. When you wash your hands after using the bathroom and you use soap, you're killing germs. You're pro-death. When you cut plants to eat food, that's right, folks, those plants are alive. Or when you pick fruit from a tree, see that fruit in the plant part, you think they're dead when they're connected? No, they're alive. When you pick that fruit, you kill it. You're pro-death. So, conservatives, it's just amazing that, according to you, you're pro-death. When you drink water, water has all kinds of little microbacterial organisms in them. You're cannibalizing them. You're pro-death. So, when you call us a bunch of murdering bastards for killing little cells, like just a clump of cells, when a woman has an abortion, you call that killing life? Well, guess what? Like I said, when you shave and stuff, you're pro-death. You're killing cells. Ending a pregnancy because of your killing cells, shaving your killing cells. I don't see a difference. So, you guys have just proved there's no such word as pro-life. It does not exist. It's a fantasy word because you guys are just as pro-death as anyone. And it's just, like I said, not because of you don't want little kids to have insurance and stuff. No, we're going by your definitions. If you kill cells, like when you shave, when you kill plants to eat food, and when you spray your table, when you buy Pledge, that genocide of a killing, murdering mechanism. Pledge, do you realize you are just massacring millions of germs? Oh, so you guys are pro-death. Be proud. proud. And my brother Mike has a few words he'd like to say. Just saying, you're pro-death.
Thank you there, Mr. FangoFan. No truth teller coming in here. Same shirt, folks. We're doing 2 videos in one night. This one won't be put up though for a couple of days. But give me a pound there, dude. Yeah. Great job. Yes. Well, I mean, you know, I think that people who are against, who genuinely want to see abortions go down, you know, that's my brother I know brought this up. But those are not pro-death people. Those are just people who are concerned about little children not being born. Right. You know, but to the radical right-wing version of the second that the sperm, you know, the egg, sperm hits the egg and stuff, and a body, a life form starts to form, that you know, come on. That is ridiculous, and especially when a person masturbates. That's ridiculous! You gotta be kidding me! To say that is murder, like my brother said, you just might as well say when you pick a plant, you're a killer. You know, when you shave, you're a killer. I mean, if you cut.
You know, and folks, if that's the case, 90% of the men across the world would be on death row right now. You know, I'm sorry, they just would.
Ouch. Yeah, they would. So, come on, conservatives, give me a break. I mean, if you guys really want to be for pro-life, better sex education, getting people out of poverty and really poor economies, better jobs, better health care, no wars, don't get rid of the death penalty. That is pro-life. And as my brother said, well, we're just saying.